Hmm. Hey, what's up, Golden? Can you hear this crunching? Is that loud? Yeah, I heard the crunch a bit. Okay, won't be doing that then. Um, I missed the update, so it's at 8% right now. Fun. Oh, you got an ad. Let me get Jack to join VC. Hold up. Well, let me join theirs real quick.
Remember how you said it's a Terminator coming out or whatever?
Yeah.
Funny you say that.
I remember you was
It's,
conflicted.
Hey Q,
Yes.
I remember you was conflicted.
Ah.
are you still conflicted?
Yeah, because I missed an update.
For Helldivers?
Yeah, it's at 14%
Yeah.
right now, though. But I had already started the stream.
Yep. And it was a bunch of buffs, like a lot of them.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm gonna be doing. Hmm. Wait, Golden says, there's an argument that some people have where Twitch mods should be exempt from ads so that they can always see the stream in case they need to do anything. I thought y'all were. I thought that's what the mod
Nope.
thing was. So
Mm-mm.
y'all still get
Nope.
ads?
Mm-hmm.
That's stupid. How is there any way for me to change that?
Nope. All Twitch, baby.
Hmm.
The thing is, though, although I get what Golden, I think, right? Golden?
Yeah, Golden.
Yeah. Although I get what Golden is saying, in all fairness, mods only moderate the chat, and even when an ad's going, if you look at the stream in mod view, you'll still get the ads, but you can see the chat just fine, which is what you're supposed to be moderating. So technically, the way Twitch sees it, that's not what should happen because you're not really watching the stream; you're watching the chat.
That's
Like as far as they're concerned,
that's splitting hairs, though.
you think Amazon, who owns Twitch, wouldn't split hairs?
True. They don't care. How is Dawn Trail treating you?
Bro, this shit is great. It went from a nice like 9 out of 10 expansion to a 12 out of 10.
Matter of fact, here. While I'm waiting for this, is at 27% actually, so it might be going a little faster. But while I'm waiting for this, let's hit watch stream. We're gonna do that thing we did last time.
Yeah, it's fine. Dude, there are gonna be lots of fuck though because a lot happened. We went from being here in like what's essentially Brazil
Not
um, to
Brazil.
going to going to what's essentially Texas, and it was like very old westerny cowboys aesthetic.
Right.
To going back to what's essentially Brazil, where they're getting invaded with what's essentially a futuristic warship with a bunch of people on like hover bikes that were shooting and stabbing a bunch of the people.
Mm. Oh wait, Golden says, but what if the streamer asks you to do something, and then she says, also Q, it's funny going through the auto mod queue and seeing some of these permitted terms.
Yep. Also,
Yeah.
there's a simple answer to what she asked initially. Uh, they don't care.
Yeah, true. They don't.
Whatever reasoning you might think of, they'll chalk it up to, well, you should just be focused on the chat.
I know Who was it? Dita doesn't get ads because I marked her as a VIP. So how many
I don't think that's how
VIPs
that
can I
works.
have?
I don't think that's how it works. Plus, also, well, I'll double check because as far as I know, that's not how it works. But also, keep in mind that if Golden is made a VIP, they are no longer a mod because
Yeah.
you can't give someone both.
Golden says VIP gets ads. The only way to not get ads is to pay.
Yep.
Oh,
Like I said, I'm positive that it's something else.
maybe
Again,
it's
it's
an
Amazon we're
Australia
talking about
thing.
here. They don't give a fuck.
It can't just be an Australia thing because
Nope. It ain't. They will take their money from anywhere.
I said 37%. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was eating. I was playing and eating, but
You good. I'm eating some veggie chips and trying not to crunch too loud, but some of these hoes
yeah,
do
no,
a
you're
little
good.
extra.
No, let me eat first. Shit. Like in game, because I was getting a bit of an XP boost and it actually helps a fuck ton. I'm trying to get to level 100 because I have this new set of skills they gave me that are fucking broken as hell. But it's only at level 100. And I only know about it because I already looked at the my command list or my action list. And I read what it does, and yeah, it's fucking nasty.
So how are we liking this riveting gameplay? Oh, Golden says, "Yo, Q, you got any background music for things like this?" Not that's not copyrighted. I am actually trying to do this thing that Jack has set up right now. He has a bot that plays music in his like in the voice chat thing. It's a Discord bot, so I can put it on and have it do stuff like that. But I got to set it up for a separate audio track or something.
Oh, we're looking at the cock for.
Oh, I set it up for a separate audio track so it doesn't fucking like shut down the ad thing, I guess, or something. Is that what it was? What is it when you get copyright strikes? What does it actually do?
You don't get copyright strikes on there. You get DMCA's.
Yeah, that thing. If you set Discord as a separate audio track, nobody in the VOD will hear anyone in the chat. And Q.
Oh my!
I'm not
The
saying
first
you
promise
should
has
do
been
this.
roboticized.
So you're saying I should do it? You ain't hear this from me. But I've been playing DMCA music my entire streaming career. Well, if that's the case, then is your bot in here? Because I just muted it the last time I was here. No, it's not. Okay. Well, actually, I can at least unmute this video. Stupid Jesus. So at least play the music for this. I've never gotten a single strike. All it does is mute that section of the VOD if the Twitch bot detects DMCA. Oh,
Yeah, okay, so here's how it works, right? That's how it goes for smaller streamers. Once you're a little bigger and you've got more of an audience and that somebody comes by that doesn't like you, whether it's a viewer or a Twitch mod or whatever, they can report the stream direct while it's live, and that's how you get hit with a DMCA strike. But for right now, because you're a smaller streamer, you don't got to worry about that because the bot will handle most of that. And then, like they said, they'll just mute whatever section of the stream had the music playing. And if you put it in different channels, like they're suggesting, the VODs themselves will not replay that music, only whatever audio wasn't linked to that music.
oh.
Or sorry, only the audio that only the music will get targeted. So if the music is on its own track, that track will get muted.
Well, here I can do that then. So how'd you get that bot in your server? What's the name of that bot?
I'll be honest, I forgot.
This. Oh, let me check the thing anyway. Let me see if this is done.
Hold on, because I got a bot channel here that should save them, but I don't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Hold on.
62%. So I'll still have time.
City 2%.
Wow, shit it who? Why did I just get a Spanish jersey Mike's ad? I don't know what type
You
of
got something
shit.
going on over there.
Yeah, I don't know what Google has set up for you.
Nero, it's called NeroBot.
Neurobot. Okay.
You just go to their site and then log into your Discord stuff, and then it'll ask which server that you're in you want to add it to, and it'll pull up a list that you can choose from.
Okay. I can do it on my phone. Bro, these veggie chip things are good, and I'm gonna be so mad if it goes the way Sun Chips did, where they were like, "Oh, Sun Chips are healthier for you because this, that, and the third," and then they're like, "But they're still like fried in the same oil or something, so it's not like that much healthier or whatever." Like,
They're fried in the same oils of democracy and freedom. Yes, sir.
I'm about to fry you in democracy and freedom oils.
Bro, I
If
love
this
this
game
about
is finished
14.
downloading,
The
or not
craziness
downloading,
of like,
updating.
yo, Q, the craziness of like this. Do you see this town?
Yeah,
That's
look,
supposed
the
to be like a
detail
nice-
is nice.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
look,
Kmart
it's just a
Monster.
normal town. A normal town, you know, like just some random fucking culturally booming town. Fucking spatial warships from the future.
So what is the purpose of that? What is all that?
Now, okay, so the first part of this expansion, we were helping essentially one of the princess of this place go through this whole trial that her dad's set up, because it was a two-headed creature that were two different people, and they were both brothers or whatever, so they were technically her dads. So,
Wouldn't one of them be her uncle?
No, because they're the same body. It's two-headed. So it's like a lizard person with two heads.
So like a JoJo Dio type thing
No.
where
No, quite literally a singular body, really big, bulky body that has two necks and two heads. And they operate the body together in tandem, in sync, and they have two separate, like, personalities or whatever. Like, they're very different from one another, and they refer to each other as brothers and shit. But they are the same person, essentially, like the same body.
Golden says,
The
wait,
heads
I
are
just
the
had
only
ads a few
things
minutes
that
ago.
they call separate.
A few minutes ago, I don't know why Twitch just double tapping me with ads. What the hell?
Because you have ads on? Duh. Not
Yeah, but
them, you.
But she just had ads earlier and then got them again.
Yes, because you have it set for a set time. So, like, in that time period that they're active, you'll get hit with however many they feel like sending you.
It just said 1 minute though. So it's just gonna play. It's gonna
In
play
that
an
1
ad,
minute,
stop, and
it
then
would
play
play
another
a
ad.
couple, yeah. Yep. For that whole minute, you're susceptible to an ad.
That's upsetting.
Anyways, so the thing is, we helped her through this whole like rite of succession thing that her dad set up, and by the end of it, they were supposed to, like, whoever is going to be the ruler was supposed to find the city of gold, you know, El Dorado, essentially.
Why that man was in his underoos?
Dude, people dress however the fuck they want. They just be getting crazy up in here, dude. Believe it or not, the guy with the black trench coat and the gun sword is not the weirdest person here. I'm about as tame as it gets in this game.
I'm just waiting to see Lord Farquaad.
No, this is where the coolest dad ever exists, and then he got murked.
Although this thing is at 83%, so we're almost at the point where we're dropping bombs on people.
Nice. Yeah, I need to get through a lot of this story because I want to be done with it by tomorrow.
I like that rabbit.
Yes, Aaronville.
Thank
Be
you for
cool.
coming, everyone. And thank
I'm
you
supposed to
for
be able
taking
to
charge
edit
in
the
the
stream
relief
title,
effort.
I think.
We
Not
would have
going
fared
to, I'm
far
just
worse
exploring
without
this
you.
live view on mobile. Yeah, you are, because I had
Someone
Jack
had to
do
do
it.
it, that's all.
Um,
Come,
You should be able to change
let's
all of
take
that.
stock.
Okay. As long as it was Alizé, not me. I didn't do jack
In
shit.
terms of casualties,
What
at
is
least
that
50
accent?
died in the
I
attack,
want that.
and many times that number are wounded.
One of the newer axes
All
to drop.
available healers are seen to their care. Structural damage at least is limited, so essential business can be conducted without issue.
I might not be able to on mobile. Oh,
That said, the people are
mobile jank as
understandably
fuck. Yeah.
shaken. We must assuage their fears and begin working to restore things to normal as quickly as possible.
Is this an Egyptian cat? Like, why? What's
Now, the most confounding mystery remains our enemy.
No, it's supposed to be based off of
And
like the
mechanical
South
soldiers
America
create
area.
Technology that surpasses
Oh,
anything
Aztec.
I've ever seen.
Yeah, like Aztecs, Mesoamerica, shit like that.
me so hot?
What is
Paint
their
me.
nature?
This is her
How did
brother, by the way.
Raja manage to bring them under his command?
Who, brother?
Such things remain.
The lion lady.
How?
They were both adopted by that two-headed
Oh,
snake.
okay. I was about to say.
The two-headed snake people are very rare among their species, and it's even rare for them to have kids. So the main villain right now is his only son that he directly had, and of course he became the bad one that basically fucking tries to kill everything.
Ganondorf type situation.
Yeah, essentially, and he couldn't have any more because again, it's rare as fuck. The fact he even had one is crazy, and so because he wanted more kids, he eventually adopted these two from different circumstances because they had really shitty lives. And so he saved them from those lives, made them royalty, and they both wanted to repay his kindness in any way they could. Whereas the older brother, the one that's directly from him, was living in his father's shadow, so obviously he was really jaded and all that. So anyways, yeah, this is her brother.
They don't do the dishes one time. He said, "Now I will sell y'all back into slavery. Don't play with me."
No, he was so cool. I fucking miss him already. He just died. I miss him already.
I no longer like that rap.
Speaking of the dome, we have some
That
theories,
face looked a
I'm
little
told.
too strange.
He's supposed to be from what's essentially North America.
There's a second part of the update. Who child is this?
That's Cryle. She's been in the story for a minute now.
Indeed.
Why?
Like
I would like
overall.
to call upon some helpers.
'Cause they're the
to join
dwarves.
discussion. May I invite them here?
Why they ain't got no beards or nothing?
By
Like,
all means.
They do. There's nobody uses them, but they do have
I
them.
saw the one with the mustache and the monocle. I forgot his name. Papa something.
It's me.
Papa Limo, yeah.
Yeah,
A
Papa
mission has
Smurf.
been
Yeah, he fucking got
granted.
murked. That shit was
You
funny.
can come in.
He did too?
Yeah, he got murked. You missed that part of the story, or you haven't gotten to it yet, but yeah.
Wait,
got
when did he
murked.
die?
That's pretty funny. It was like Heavensward, I think. Like end of Heavensward.
I think I might have saw him die. and just
Yeah,
forgot about
the
it.
end.
No, you barely got to Heavensward. I think you're not even at Heavensward yet.
I'm at
Greetings,
Heavensward.
everyone.
Who the fuck is this? Is it my boy?
Shut the fuck up!
Is that Sasuke?
Oh, honey, and your girl's here too.
Shut the fuck. You stole her?
Yes, they're both here.
Oh, they're here. Yay.
Graha is your certified fanboy through most of the story. He's great. I love him.
Raha.
He's the number one fan with the shirt and the fucking foam finger and all. He's great. Fucking love him to death.
He them Japanese fans with the glow sticks that know the dance thing.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, he was a part of the raid series at the end of A Realm Reborn, which is Crystal Tower. We didn't know this at the time, but he was a part of that.
Yeah.
We help him. That's the normal timeline. Then the timeline somewhat splits when we go into Shadowbringers because of some shit that happened.
Now
It's
you
more
can say
explained
he
when you-
wants you to spit in his mouth. It's weird.
No, look. So in Shadowbringers, everything kind of splits in a weird way because of some shit that's going on. It gets explained in that expansion. But anyways, point is, there's a future where we get killed almost like an off-screen death kind of kill because of some invisible gas thing that can
You
kill
shit
just about
yourself to
anything that
death.
touches it. Huh?
You shit yourself to death.
No. It's in like think of it like mustard gas, but way more fast acting, and you can't see it. So it's not yellow or anything. Like you can't see that shit at all.
Wait, we get killed by that?
Yes, that was the whole point of Shadowbringers. That's why we went to the first, to avoid that future. And the only reason we went to the first is because of that boy right there. In the future that he's from, we died. And he was so depressed about it because he knew us from the Crystal Tower stuff, because we helped him through that he learned everything he could about that tower, and then force teleported us to the first, which is like a whole nother world. It's a reflection of this world we're in now, the source. It's called the first, okay? That's the only explanation I'll give you for now. But anyways, he force teleported us there, our soul, so he could, one, save us from dying, and two, help him stop it from happening.
Going to
And
say
by the time we
motherfuckers dodge
finish
the
helping
future
him-
harder than they dodge some pussy.
Huh?
Golden said motherfuckers dodging the future harder than they dodging some pussy.
But yeah, so we help him out, and then he's really sad because that means it's like the end of our adventure together, because like he was really looking forward to hanging with us and shit. And we managed to find a way to bring him here because he was from here initially he's the same one we help in Crystal Tower. He locks himself in the Crystal Tower. The Crystal Tower sends him to the first, and he witnesses the future from the Crystal Tower that just happened because we helped him with the Crystal Tower shit. It's a little complicated, but the point is,
All you
he
gotta
saw
say
the
is like
future we
Trunks.
died in. Huh?
All you gotta say is like Trunks and Gohan.
Kind of, a little bit. But the point is, we managed to bring him back to the source, and he has been the best boy ever since. I love him. He's my favorite.
Hold on. The fact that you glaze our Warrior of Light so much that we can't get killed by anything, but yet we get killed by mustard gas. At that point, we ain't worth shit.
Here's the thing, that it wasn't mustard gas. That was just the best way I could explain it to Q, where he understood what it was.
What type of gas was it? Was it the Black
That's
Rose?
Yes, the Black Rose.
Trunks and
well
Gohan.
then, damn.
Yes, honey, that's the crazy part too, because that wasn't even like side content. That was in the story. They told you it.
Well, I knew about the Black Rose. I didn't know that's what killed. I didn't pay attention to that part.
Yeah, no, we died to the Black Rose, and it was like an invisible gas that nobody could detect, and it would just fucking murk people whenever it was dropped.
Then
anywhere.
we still okay. So then we really ain't shit if we got killed by that.
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
think
So wait.
anybody could survive something like that. Like,
Okay.
Golden,
so then, okay.
they've had Zero Sugar Red Bull for a while. Golden said, bro, what,
So I really can't glaze
bro,
my character
WTF,
up anymore.
Red
I
Bull
refuse
just
to
dropped
if I get
Zero
killed by
Sugar Red
invisible
Bull.
gas like that.
Circumstances are quite dire.
yeah, honey, the problem you're not realizing is that gas isn't normal. Remember, the only reason it gets created is because
Ooh.
the first gets fucking drowned in light.
Hold up.
That was
It's
the
kinda-
whole purpose of us going there and bringing darkness to that place. Because Emmett, an Ascian, who is not a normal individual, who's quite literally almost a god in this context, was causing that place to be drowned in light so the gas could be created in the source, and it wasn't natural. It's not, that gas wasn't supposed to exist, period. So of course it fucking killed us, because you can't make it normally. It has to be made through like a really crazy process that involves two entirely different worlds that you normally can't traverse, except the Ascians can.
Okay,
'cause
wait,
they're
hold on.
fucking
Pause
gods.
real quick. Because Golden said something, I want both of y'all to hear. Golden said, also, I like how these two are debating on Final Fantasy 14 like a married couple. They're married.
Yeah, we're married.
On Earth.
Yeah, so yeah.
That is my beautiful wife.
Yeah.
I love her to death.
And that's her dumbass.
But she be getting a little confused sometimes. That's all.
I begin what?
That's a little confused sometimes.
Oh. I'm not confused.
God.
You over here glazing our character all the damn time every chance you get. And yet we get killed by fucking gas.
Again, a gas that cannot be created normally no matter who the fuck you are. You could be fucking Dr. Eggman with plot on your side. You could not make this gas. That's
Okay,
what I'm trying to
let me ask you
here.
a question. Let me ask you this. Are we
Jesus.
are we a normal mortal in Eorzea? Are we?
As of right now, as of Endwalker, yes. Before this, no.
Hold up real quick.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave and come back
Then
in.
it
So
makes sense that we would get
Real
killed by
judge.
that. So again, we still ain't.
No, honey, that's what I'm trying to tell you. At the time, we were basically functionally immortal because of Hydaelyn. The only reason that gas could kill us is because of what Emmett did to make it.
who is Emmett?
He's an Ascian. He's basically okay. The story is fucking huge, man. So there was a world before, like let's say Earth, right? There was a world
Be quiet
before.
this
You
time,
you
be
told
quiet.
me about that. I know about the goddess of light and the thing of darkness and
Well, so, okay. So
and
we got more
Shadowbringers.
context on that. We got more context on that from Endwalker. So there was a group of people. There were the people of that world, right? Like humans, like us. They were called Ascians. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no. So they were called. Honey, what were their names? The Ascians was what Emmett's group was. Wasn't it? No. I'm tripping. No, they were called Ascians. Emmett's
Yes,
group
go.
was the convocation of the 13.
Ascian.
Anyways, okay, so Ascians were the people. They were really intelligent, super advanced, and they had the power to create literal life. They could make life, mix it, crossbreed it, all that. Like they were really, really smart, and they had that power to literally create it from nothing.
Yeah, I remember this.
So, yeah, so they were basically gods. One of them felt the need to reach out to the stars and see if there were other worlds, right? They dreamt of like meeting other worlds and blah, blah, blah. He created a creature who could travel the universe and find these other stars, these other planets, and try to like find life and shit. And he made a fuck ton of them, sent them out into the stars, and every single one of them, all they saw were either dead planets or planets that had beings on them that were pushing themselves to the verge of complete annihilation with like no end in sight, like they weren't going to stop, or people that were so like devastated by whatever the fuck happened on their planet that they just gave up entirely. I'm talking like they were just, the whole populace was depressed and just refused to do anything to change things. They were just done.
So
And
America.
so all these fucking creatures that he made ended up becoming super duper uber depressed. I shit you not. And they all collectively went together because of that depression. They were like, we need to connect with ourselves to not be as like sad or whatever. And that backfired because it created a super depressed being that that was
Chronic
working
depression.
chronically depressed being that fucking worked its way from the edges of space all the way back to that initial planet and literally sent it into the apocalypse.
Boy said this is advanced depression.
Oh yeah. And so what happened was, in response to this, there was two factions of Ascians at the end of days. One that believed that they summoned Zodiark, which is a god they created themselves, right? Like in their mind or whatever. If they
Golden
sacrificed
says,
enough
Golden
Ascians,
says,
which
yes,
is
they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone.
But look, so I want to get back to the story. So let me go through this real quick. So they there was two factions. One which sacrificed half of the entire population to create a god known as Zodiark to try to basically delay the end of days, and another faction that created Hydaelyn through a different method to stop Zodiark from doing that. And in the process, their fight caused the world to shatter into the source, which is where we are, and 13 reflections, which is like other dimensional versions of this world. They're basically like the name implies, the reflections.
Right.
So you'll see like a version of yourself that kind of looks like you or might exactly look like you, but is not you at all. Like it's a completely different person altogether. The way they
Okay.
were born, the life they live, so on. So anyways, Emmett was one of the convocation of the 13. They're the people that were on the Zodiark side of the factions. And they believe that by plunging every other reflection into a complete failure, basically flooding it with any kind of given element, that it'll force that world to collapse essentially, remerge with the source, and then once all of them remerge with the source, everything will be fine. That's what they believed. So they were going around to all the reflections, basically destroying them, like causing them to have like apocalypses of different elemental natures, just so they could reunite with the source and they could have their home back. That's what they wanted. That's all they wanted. And Emmett's whole thing was in the first reflection, he was flooding it with light by removing all of the darkness from that world, so that world would die from like light exposure essentially, and then merge with the source with pure light. And that's what caused the gas to be formed in the source, and it killed off like damn near the whole population of the source. Not everybody, but like almost everybody, including us. And that was
and
the
one of
problem.
those dudes possessed
Damn, that's
Sasuke,
crazy.
right?
No. So La Brea was a different person. He just took over him for a while. I'm talking about Thancred.
Yeah.
Thancred's a way better character, like at this point in the story. But
Well, yeah, because they put in that sweet guilt.
no.
He
He had like 3 whole arcs that like built him up. He's chilling. He's like a dad now.
He got kids.
He has a kid that he basically adopted in the
I was
first.
about to say somebody slept with Sasuke. Wow.
Oh no, yeah, he's got bitches on deck,
You
but
better.
she doesn't have any kids with them. Everywhere, dude. His whole thing is he's like the lover boy kind of character, where like all the women fall for him and shit.
Fair enough.
He's been like that since the beginning of the game.
Okay.
So
let's
he's got ladies, but the thing is like he doesn't have any kids with them. And when he went to the first, it's a little complicated, but essentially he adopts a kid by saving her from like a sacrifice that she was about to be a part of, and he travels with her for a couple years. And then when we meet up with him when we get there, she's essentially his daughter by that point. She follows him around everywhere, and he taught her how to fight and take care of herself and shit because he knew he'd have to return at some point.
go to say, damn, he's fluent in Japanese.
Yeah, that's fine. Hey, look, I don't really give a
Nah,
fuck. 'Cause-
he's the dude I go to for all of the information on this because, as you see, he knows all of it.
Yeah, I've been playing this game for fucking like 10 plus years. Nah, I ain't dropping it anytime soon. But yeah, so the point is though, that gas, so just to give you an example, when the 13th reflection fell, which is what we call it now the void, right? Because it got flooded by darkness, and it became what is essentially the void. When that one merged with the source, it's basically what happened when they killed the game before A Realm Reborn. Remember I told you that the original game like was pretty dog shit, and they basically killed it and then revived it as the Realm Reborn.
Yeah.
The story for that in the lore is that the 13th reflection was flooded with darkness. It merged with the source, which basically the way that works in the source, it's not like we just get hit with this big wave of energy and then some people die and then that's it. What happens is the way it interacts with the source is it causes a calamity to happen. So in this case, when the 13th became corrupted by darkness, the calamity that happened is that Bahamut got let loose from one of the Allegan prisons that he was in, and he fucking yeah, it was an Allegan prison in the sky that was like a moon. And when the 13th got merged with the source, the prison failed and it let him out.
Golden says, how does one be so knowledgeable? 10 years of playing.
Yeah, it takes a while. And you gotta be paying attention to the story too. It's a lot.
Which I
But
do
anyways,
not
yeah.
do.
So when the 13th merged with the source, the prison failed and he got out, and then he fucking ravaged the land, and it took like everybody to stop him. So once a bunch of sacrifices were made, and Bahamut got sealed by Louis Sois, who is this really important character in A Realm Reborn, but you kind of just hear about him, you don't really see him until you do the coils. Point is, he sacrifices himself for the greater good, and he sends you into the future. Not by much, just in a future after Bahamut. And so after Bahamut's been put away, you appear, right? You come back, and you come back without your memories technically, because if you're a new player that doesn't know about this lore, that's the point. If you don't know, then the story already covers that you don't have your memories. but they also leave it open that if you remember something about it, then it's because you're a returning player.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but anyways,
all of
point
that is fun and dandy. I'm in Helldivers now,
The citizenship classification
so
structure.
I'm about to join in with a rando. If you're still doing this, you're
yeah, I'm gonna be on this
gonna
for
be
like,
on this for a while, so I'm not gonna interrupt you. Now, I will say this stuff. Damn, that was pretty much it. I don't know.
yeah. Well, look, I was already at the end of that rant anyways. The point is, like I said, the 13th got flooded by darkness. In return, when it merged with the source, Bahamut got let loose because the prison failed. In turn, in the future Graha saw, because the first was flooded with light, the way that interacted with the source when it merged back was that somehow this gas that shouldn't exist was created. That's how it all works. When a reflection dies because it got like over flooded with a specific element and it merges back with the source, it interacts with the source in that way and it causes a calamity in that way. It's not direct, it's always like some random form of events that made this happen which shouldn't have happened. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I was telling her that yes, I'll still glaze our characters because we died to something that shouldn't have existed.
Nah, we died. We died. We don't get to glaze our character no more.
I've never actually played Helldivers by
alive. That's
myself,
not
so I don't know how
go
I'll
on the
do.
planet. Go on a planet. You'll love this. Just go on a planet, any planet that you want to fight on. Look for distress beacons that like they're basically open lobbies, and they'll have like a 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4, whatever. Jump in those. You don't have to say shit if you don't want to, but you can talk if you want, and just run those. A lot of the people that play the game are pretty good about running those things. They're not all horrible.
I probably should have done that.
I mean, you can do it after. It really doesn't matter. Well, I'm gonna cut on my light. It's dark in here.
You are the best of the best. Live up to your name. Live up to freedom.
I think I'll be able to survive this.
Are you saying that to make yourself feel better, or are you confident?
Neither.
Bro, you don't have to give me any excuses as to why you're here. I'm glad you're here, buddy.
Let's go up here. Okay, so what is where? I gotta activate the E710 pumps.
If you open your mini map, you'll see it. It'll look like a little cylinder with a line above it, which is supposed to be like the fucking wheel you spin on top of it.
Tagging
Go to that one.
North. 100 meters.
Ooh, that's gonna be a problem. Put that over there.
Deploying sentry.
That over there.
Mag's empty.
Oh, well,
Bug outpost spotted.
Okay, wait. Pop. Damn.
Get some! Get some!
Ooh.
bruh, you do not need a warm suit bath after your home got like almost raised the hell by freaking androids.
Grenade!
Are you serious? Break action shotgun, okay. Oh! Oh yeah, this was a mistake. This is a mistake.
Mag's empty! Orbital strike incoming.
One bug hole closed. Slow down, up, up, up. Okay.
Wait, what?
Let's do that right there.
Clear the area.
Oh, honey, you need to catch up right fucking now.
Oh!
Replacement.
So that's not precision.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Ready to liberate.
Yeah, you need to catch up like right now. This just jumped from like my fucking like filler arc thing I was telling Kyle about to an actual proper fucking expansion. Because you just get to this part, please. And it's in the way I didn't expect. I don't think Kawa did either. He did not call this at all. I'm really happy that this is good.
We fighting the Asians.
No, thank God. No, remember, the Asians are gone. We took care of all of them. They're done. That whole chapter's gone. That was the Endwalker was basically like finishing the Asian storyline. Period. Like we are completely finished with them. That's it.
I thought that was
This had something to
Shadowbringers
do
that
with-
was out.
No, Shadowbringers was when they started going deeper into Asian lore because we didn't know anything about them outside of the fact that like, ooh, they're the villains. You know what I mean? But after Shadowbringers, like they went deep into Asian lore. And also like just what they are and what we are, because it turned out that we're kind of Asians.
Well, yeah, you were made by them, right? So you.
No. We were one of them. It's just that, unlike most of them, we accepted the end of the world and allowed our soul to essentially be split into the source and reflections. So the characters we play as, they're the source versions of our Asian self from way back when. And our reflections, who we've come across like 2 of them, as far as I remember, but we only really interacted with one of them. They were reborn in the reflections.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's what makes us so like special, is that we were not only were we an Asian, we were the Asian. We were that guy.
100 meters.
Or that girl, in case, because you know it was a title that was given to like the Asian who would go travel the entire world and settle world affairs for people. Basically, what we're doing now is what we did back then, and they were called Azem, which was like a general name, for, like a title. And our whole thing was we were loved by everybody, and everybody looked to us for everything because we kind of like that was our whole thing, is we were really good at dealing with problems.
Yeah, we were the chosen.
No, not the chosen one, because there were other Azems before us. It was like a title, and you were handed it down if you became worthy enough to like be named Azem. Because we had a teacher, and she's the one that became Hydaelyn, who is that big crystal that you talked to at the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's great, by the way. She's hot. So
what the crystal?
What she looked like before, yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
What she looks like now too. Hold on. Okay, when you get a chance, when you're not in the fucking thing, I'm gonna send you a picture of what she looks like.
Oh, I'm stupid. I'm sitting here like at this pod thing where it says upload data, and I'm like walking around it trying to hit it and everything. I'm like, how do I do this? What do I do? And then the whole stratagem thing is just blinking on the side.
Yeah. Alright, this is an artist rendition of what she looks like. I'm gonna send it to you direct. So this is someone that drew her, but this is exactly what she looks like. And then I'm gonna show you what her Hydaelyn form looks like, because she became a primal.
Alright, I'll check that out on my phone real quick. Nice. Okay. Escape pod data is sent. Fire tornado. I will check that after I'm away from me.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna send you 3, so it'll be like, because I want you to get a good look at what she looks like up close too. But anyways, okay, so the point is though, so she was our mentor, and we took over her place after, and we traveled the world, and when the end of days was happening, we were kind of hard to find because we were everywhere. And eventually...
Everywhere, like, all at the same time? Like, we split up?
No.
Or they
we were traveling. We were helping as many people as we could, because the whole world was, like, in the apocalypse. And so what ended up happening is when both factions decided to go down the primal route, our character was like, yeah, that's some fuck shit. I agree with neither. And they went off.
Oh, she
Yeah,
looks
it
like
went off.
Shiva.
No,
Nice.
kind of, sort of, but no,
Yeah.
not really. Like Shiva kind of tends to be predicted this way, or sorry, what's the word I'm looking for? Not predicted.
Depicted.
Depicted, yes, thank you. She gets depicted in this kind of way, but Heidelin's been a character in 14 or in Final Fantasy for a while, as different characters. But she's been the Mother Crystal basically in every story, so she's been around. She's her own character.
Shiva's been one of the primals forever.
Yes, but Shiva is like a primal of ice. It's different. Mother Crystal's a whole other thing. Mother Crystal is essentially like the mother of life.
No, I know that they do different things. I'm talking about just the way she looks in that last picture. It looks like Shiva.
Yeah, you know, I get you. But I'll show you what Shiva looks like in 14. That way you can see the difference. To be fair, I should have done that.
Stand clear.
The very first Shiva we fought in the story looked like this. And I'm gonna send you this other render that I think you'll like because she looks thick as shit in this one.
Ooh.
So that's what she looked like, and then
Okay. Then we're done.
during
And
during
it's not.
Shadowbringers, this is what she looks like. Or during the Shadowbringer raid series, which is like post-story, that's what she looks like. But yeah, in the context of 14, she looks nothing like Heidelin. They look very different from one another.
Golden says you always got shit to talk about. Meanwhile, I need stuff in chat to bounce off of the conversation. I'm not good at finding stuff to talk about. Oh yeah, I can talk to open air.
I mean, look at the look at the general chat.
I ain't got no.
I'm gonna dig at him a little bit.
Mission at
What
30
happened?
minutes remaining.
Oh, Kawa.
No, it's Joshan.
What do you say?
Wait, I don't know who that is.
It's one of our guild members. He was catching up really well on his own, and then he fucking caved in and bought the story skip for Endwalker, which I was very disappointed in him for because he was basically right there. Yeah, he was basically right there. And so because he keeps crashing because the Xbox version of this fucking game is atrocious. I fucking he said I keep crashing. Ah, it's that fucking that meme of what's his name? He was is it Tyler Fury?
Oh, the dude that was fighting the boxer, right? You talking about?
Yeah, the black guy, right?
I thought Tyler Fury was the white guy.
Okay, he was known for being angry, like really angry. He's a black guy.
Damn, I don't know. Normally, I know all the black guys. I don't know what you're talking about. But
He was a Street Fighter that became famous enough to be. Well, actually,
oh,
hold on.
Kimbo Slice.
No, not him. So no, I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Wait, okay, he's that meme where he was opening a door, but he was mad, so he.
Oh,
kicks
that's
the
Quentin
door and he
Rampage
punches
Jackson.
it. Oh, thank you. There you go. Okay, yeah, Rampage Jackson. That's what I was thinking of. Anyways, yeah,
Quentin
he posted
Rampage
that 'cause
Jackson.
He was crashing.
He's the only other Quentin I know with their name spelled exactly like mine.
Yeah, I'd be like that. You're both angry.
Love it, dude.
But yeah, so he
You
posted
break a
that.
door like that.
Because you gotta be a fucking menace, and also that door was fucking like hollow.
No, so that show was kind of like with the WWE NXT. What they were doing was they pick a bunch of new fighters and they prepare them for the UFC. And that day, his fighter lost. I think his whole team lost because they get like a bunch of people. But he was mad about the guy losing and being out of competition. And he wasn't going to get mad at the dude because he was like, well, he was in the ring. You know, the fight turned out how it turned out. But he had to go. He had to go get, release that anger on something. So he ripped the door apart. It's like
Yeah, but the thing again, keep in mind
like
though,
a
the door was
plywood
hollow.
door with
Yeah,
a metal
it
center.
was hollow. Yeah, it didn't have metal in it or anything, so that's why you can rip it.
Snatch that
'Cause
over.
it wasn't pure wood. Because if it was a pure wood door, I'm sure he could have gotten through it, but there'd been some blood.
Yeah, it wasn't a solid piece.
You can see it too in the GIF. You can see it wasn't solid. There's a lot of hollowness in it. But still,
That-
he did
that
break it,
felt
and I'll be
mean
honest, I
to
enjoyed
that
that. So,
book.
props to him. Jesus. But again, the only reason he got through it so easy was because it was a hollow door.
Oh yeah.
But again, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, I was about to say this. You
I ain't
say
doing
that.
it 'cause that shit
Boy, it
was so
sound like
hard. It's just he
SpongeBob.
didn't bleed
It-
because it was hollow.
Boy, it sound like SpongeBob. If I'm lying, let me be struck by a falling ice cream truck and live.
No. Because all I'm saying is, again, I'm not diminishing the fact he tore the door off. You know what I mean? Like he did that. He absolutely did. The reason he didn't bleed when he did that is because it was hollow.
He probably wouldn't have
Because
cared though. He do a
that
lot
still
of crazy.
requires- Oh, of course he would. No, like I just said, had it been a proper wood door, he'd have gotten through it.
Oh,
There
yeah.
just would have been a lot more blood.
Manually align the radar dish. Oh, this is terrible by yourself. Like, it's not impossible, but I gotta go the other way. Right there. One sec, add over. But yeah, I wish I could always actually talk about. It's ADHD, basically. That's the best I can say. I just
Yep.
There's
might
too
not-
much
I might
in
not
my
skim
head. I have
but
to get
I've
it out.
got- I've got just as much ADHD as this guy does.
yeah.
Yeah, that's so like I have the ADHD of like where you get really into something, and my thing is
Hyperfixation.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, my fixation is 14. Like it used to be Kingdom Hearts, but this has been like the best storytelling that surpasses that by like a mile, especially after Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh yeah, and it was Kingdom Hearts for
Fucking pathetic shit
years.
show.
Like
Yeah.
anytime I had a question about it, I just bother him with. I used to do it on purpose because I just pick a random person. I'd be like, okay, so that's Shion, right? And he's like, come on, man, we've been over this. No, this is who this is. This is what happens here. I'm like, all right, bet. So that's supposed to be a connection to Roxas. He's like, nope. Look here.
I like divulging this stuff with Q as well, because with Q he doesn't care about spoilers. So I just run everything with him and he doesn't care. Like he won't mind.
Oh yeah, this ain't even the first time he told me all this. I will definitely forget all of it and ask him again. Y'all might hear it.
Yep. Honey, did you catch up yet?
I'm on the part where I'm talking to Wicklamet by our inn.
Okay, you're still a little bit behind me, but yeah, just keep getting through it. You'll see the part I'm talking about.
Bag's empty!
Ooh. Go. Okay, I'm alright.
Last reload!
I was just about to say I haven't had to call down a resupply yet. Technically I don't, I still have 2 other guns. Okay. Oh yeah, it was right here.
For prosperity!
Oh, I do need to call it down.
Bug outpost! Firing orbital strike.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now when I'm thinking about it too. Yoshan fucked himself royally, because you can't really appreciate the back seat we're doing in fucking Dawn Trail, because we were backseating hard as fuck this expansion. Quite literally, like 80% of the fucking cutscenes we've been dealing with, our character has been to the left or to the right of Wicklamet. And she's been dead center this whole
As
time.
far as I know, he's been a game plus it, so.
Doesn't matter. Here's the problem. Yeah, he'll new game plus it. When? After he finishes the story for Dawn Trail. Oh, okay. What was Dawn Trail's story? Oh, yeah. we're in retirement essentially, you know, taking a break from being the hero, and Wuklamad is the hero in this expansion, which is fine. I love her. But you can't appreciate that if you didn't do Endwalker, where we did the peak of our heroism. Because that's the whole point of us taking this vacation-esque adventure, because we just saved the world quite literally. So he fucked himself royally, in my opinion. Because sure, he can still enjoy Dawntrail for the story it has, but he can't fully enjoy the whole purpose of us being in the back seat here. Because he also skips the patches with the Endwalker story skip. So he doesn't even know why we're here in the first place, because Wuklamad came out in the patches.
So, Wuklamad is a person, right?
Yeah, she's the lion chick that you saw.
Oh, okay, with the big axe.
Yeah, we helped her to become the, like, essentially, quote unquote, the queen of this place, because they have a different term for it, but she's essentially
you
the
have
queen.
a good night. She said that she hadn't sleep.
Okay, that's fine. Good night, Golden. But yeah, so she's essentially the queen, and she named her brother the king. Again, that's not what they really are. It's a little more complicated than that, because they're just both rulers of this place, essentially. They rule it together.
I get it.
Yeah, and so the point is, we helped her get there because the first part of this expansion was a tournament arc, like an anime filler tournament arc, where we were helping her get to this point, and now we did. So she's here. And now we're entering the second half where shit's hitting the fan, which is the usual MSQ progression for 14. That's always how this goes. But even now, Wuklamad is still like the main character here. This is a conflict that she essentially has to solve. We're just here as like moral support. Because again, if it was us, this is like child's play. You know what I mean? Like after what we did in Endwalker, this is nothing. Quite literally, my character could have hopped on this ship somehow, like the mothership, found a way to teleport himself to wherever the boss is, the main guy for this, and murk him in like 2 seconds, and then problem solved. That is what we do. We've been doing it for the past like.
And are you like not allowed to do that?
It's kind of like the plot is making us let Wuklamad handle it, because it's her people that are like suffering for this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she wants
to. It's
be
like
the
a
one
this
to
is
handle
not
it.
my fight type thing.
Yeah. It's like I'm here to help my friend out, and they're taking it upon themselves to handle this. So I'll help them in whatever way I can, but I'll let them take the lead on this. So that's what's happening. So we're calling in resources that we have to help them, but like essentially Wuklamad's the one that's going to be handling this. And again, like I said, that's totally fine to me, because after Endwalker, yeah, I'm at a point where I can take a back seat. I don't have a problem with that. I've been for 10 years strong the main character, you know what I mean? I don't mind playing supporting role for a little bit, especially when this whole expansion has been nothing but glazing my character, where a lot of people know my character by this point, or if they don't know me, they take one look at me and go, yeah, okay, he can't be involved. Don't let him, he can't fight. That's not going to be fair. I shit you not, that happened, where someone took a hostage and was like, if he gets involved, I'm killing the hostage. So
That's
you
me.
get it, right? Like you get it, right? Like
You didn't even give me the opportunity though. Like, come on, man. You're supposed to let me try and fight you. Like, come on.
Nah. Not here, buddy. We're the supporting character. We're the fucking badass that's looming in the back. And dude, there was a fight in here where you play as Wuklamad in that fight, where she's basically like all of what she's gone through is finally culminating here, and she's finally getting stronger, right? And she pops her limit breaks a couple times and shit from like all the stuff that's been going on. And you look in the background, your character's just sitting there, arms crossed, watching.
What is the limit break like lore wise? Like in that world?
Okay, there's an energy called Dynamis that we found out about in Endwalker, and Dynamis is everywhere. It's an energy that you can't really see or control, and it basically works off of emotions. And the problem with the Ascians, why they could never harness it, is because they were all kind of like they were emotionally disconnected, essentially. They were very like scientific and like matter-of-factly, except for one specific group of people. One very, very specific linear group of people. You want to take a guess who that is?
The what was the thing that took over Thancred?
Nope, not them.
Oh, what was it?
Azem.
Azem. Okay.
Yeah, like so. Remember, our character was Azem last, before the world ended.
Right.
There was
Yeah.
an Azem before us. There was an Azem before them, and so on and so forth. The Azem title,
Hey,
specifically
Danzy.
the people that were linked to the Azem title that like took it on and moved it forward and shit. Those Asians were the only ones who had emotional, what's the word? Like intelligence, emotional intelligence, where they cared.
Right.
And so they had some power over Dynamis, which is why they were so fucking strong. Like, we're talking godly levels of strong, where nobody could match them at all. Every
Among
time
the
one of
already
convocation-
godlike Asians, right?
That's the thing. Yeah, the Asians had god forms. Like, you know the tales of like Hades,
Right.
the
Yeah.
deity. Yeah, there was an Asian who was the Hades of the Asians.
Right.
Like, that was a title he had alongside his Convocation of the 13th title. So, like, if he released all his power, which normally happened when they got a little bit of like a heightened emotional response, basically when they got like mad, because
Right.
of like frustration or whatever, they could turn into that form, which for one of them was Hades, and they would turn into like this monstrous thing, and that was because of Dynamis.
And one of the
Azem
ones we
had-
fought did that, right? That one that
Yes. Yep, he sure did.
Yeah. Okay.
So, but they had no control over that aside from the fact that they knew if they got angry enough, they could turn into it. So, but they had no idea why that worked, and so it's because of Dynamis, which only reacts with your emotions, and Limit Break is caused when someone's emotions are really heightened from stress of like combat and stuff, and it helps you to push past your limits and get stronger. So when you do a limit break, not only do you
explosion. I'm a
yeah, when you do a limit break, not only do you like do a really strong move, but you essentially, quite literally, as the name implies, break your limits and can be stronger now.
100 meters.
And the reason we're like stupid strong is we've been popping limit breaks left and right throughout the entire story for the past 10 years. And when we fought Xenos a couple of times in Stormblood and in Shadowbringers and in a lot in Endwalker, we popped a fuck ton of limit breaks with him. I'm
Hey,
talking
chill,
like
bro.
an insane amount.
So we're essentially
Yeah, so we're-
like Goku.
we're
Like
stupid strong.
Superman was
We're
supposed to.
stupid
I mean,
strong.
Super Saiyan was supposed to be the limit. Then we found like Super Saiyan 2 and 3 and 4 because like we broke a limit and then broke a limit past that and then broke one
Kind of.
past that.
Kind of, except it didn't change. Our limit break stays the same. It's just that when you do a limit break, it pushes you. Like, it pushes you past your limits, and then it breaks your limit ceiling so you can get stronger. But like, you'll always have the same limit break. You know what I mean?
So the move itself doesn't change. It's just it's just a way
that
to
your
show
body-
that you're getting strong.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. It's like a Zenkai boost.
Right.
Yeah. So the reason our character is stupid strong and not many people can deal with them is because limit breaks aren't common in the story. They happen a lot for like characters in the story, but in terms of the lore, limit breaks rarely fucking happen. Like, not many people can do it. And so we have been doing it back to back repeatedly. So of course we're fucking strong. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, but anyway, so the whole point is that
Super credits.
Zem had really good
Super
strength
credits.
over, or like control over Dynamis because they were emotionally intelligent.
Okay.
Or like, you know, they were more emotionally available than other Asians.
Just able to have emotions, really.
Yeah, essentially. Like all kinds. And their anger was more it was normally more justified and it was more honest. You know what I mean? Like if they got angry, if a Zem got angry, it was because you slighted innocent people.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, and it was a more just anger, so they had a bigger reaction from Dynamis than someone who's just angry out of frustration.
So they weren't susceptible to like rash decisions through greed and stuff like that. They were just like, oh no, well, I made these people and you wronged these people.
Yeah. That's what they went around the world doing, essentially. Because Asians were different as well. Like
Hey.
people. So there were some good ones and there were some bad ones.
Desi is currently on a 3-stream streak. Thank you. That's awesome.
Nice. Oh shit! I'm getting an echo.
What do you mean?
Echo's that thing where your character holds their head and they see into the past.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep, we still get those even though we don't have Heidelin's Blessing anymore.
Have a taste of democracy.
Well, that's what he looked like. Honey, you get to see what Kryle's
Ooh, that's too close.
grandfather
That's too
looked
close.
like.
That's too close. Never mind.
I don't think it's who you expect.
Okay. I gotta stop panic calling them.
Yep. It's okay. Look, you just gotta steal your nerves over time as you run over and over again without me. You'll kind of get used to like the crazy situations that game puts you in. Yeah, just don't give up on it. Just keep pushing. You'll get it. Because then when we play, you'll be way more like in. You know what I mean? Like more focused. You'll know when to freak out and when like okay, this isn't as bad as that one time.
Yeah, because I call the turrets down just to have cover fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then I sit there and realize it's only like $5 or $6 because I killed it before the breach went off.
Before the turret's even there. Yep.
Yeah, so now I'm like, all right, well, damn, it was really a waste of time.
Dropping a pin, southeast, 100 meters.
How much time do I have left? I gotta activate the pump.
Honey, so yeah, they're not. This isn't Allegan design.
300 meters.
Because I got 10 minutes. 9, really. This 40 minutes went by quick. Desi says, I'll taste your democracy. Matter of fact, you have this game, don't you? I think I asked you that already. I don't remember the answer, so I'm asking again. Me, no. Oh, you just watch a bunch of people that play it? I just watched the streams. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Objective near your location.
Hell, we gotta get you this game so you can play it with us.
No way.
What's up?
I don't want to say anything until Corin gets to this part.
Oh.
But how the fuck does that work?
There we go. Oh, I gotta go open the valves. Okay. Seven minutes. There's another one somewhere. No, no, no. You in there because I down sentry. I knew it. I knew something was coming. Hit this button. Now kill them.
Honey, this expansion is turning into a really good one.
There we go.
Victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
Where's extracted? Over here.
Dropping a pin, northwest, 300 meters.
300 meters, I can make that. That's nothing. I can make that. Just on sale with a guy in Bronco. Final Fantasy. Wait, 15? Oh yeah, 15 so much more right now. That's what I was gonna tell you. Desi was playing 15. He was talking to me about Gladius and Prompto and all of them. I was like,
I
oh.
already beat all of it.
Yeah, I know. I was telling him to check with you because what was something about Noctis's jacket and stuff, and I told him you Noctis #1 fanboy / real life impersonator.
Kind of. I mean, Noctis is cool, but I don't know. Okay, I don't dislike him in any way. Period. I love him like a lot, but I'm not his #1 fanboy. I've met people that like extra glaze him to a crazy degree, I'm more of a Final Fantasy 13 versus Noctis, what he was supposed to be, fanboy. Not 15. 15 was okay. It was good, but
I remember you being over the top about it, especially when they added him to Tekken.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course, because in Tekken he was a fucking monster. Loved him. But the thing was, what I had an issue with 15 is that, first off, one of the biggest things that Desi will notice, I think it was Desi, right?
Yeah. Desi said he's a Prompto fanboy.
Yeah, it's totally fair. Prompto's great. He's one of the best boys. The thing about 15 is they'll come to realize this really quick. Like, 60-70% of the story isn't in that game.
Yeah, it's that was it a King's Reign or something? I had that game.
It's all no. That's it's all on outside media. So yeah, King's Raid is little side game that they came out with that basically tells you the story of King Regis, Noctis' dad, and his companions leading up to like the story and like why things are going down the way they are. There was also a series called Brotherhood, where it covered the backstory of Noctis, Prompto, Gladio, and Ignis, all when they were younger, and how they came to be Noctis's retinue or whatever, like his best friends, but the people that are all assigned to him.
That was the anime, right?
Yeah, it was part of the anime, and then they also had a somewhat anime thing for Arden, and then there was also DLC for Arden too.
And apparently at some point Arden ended up in Assassin's Creed, the Egypt one.
Yeah, which that was mainly just for the sake of it being there, but there was some significance to it, but not really. Like, you don't really need to know any of that to get the story about what's going on. And then there was also what else was it? There was another piece of me. Oh, the movie. Yeah, there's the whole movie of like what went down in Insomnia as soon as Noctis left at the start of the game. And that is also like crazy important, and it introduces a really cool character called Nyx. And you don't even get to see him in the game. It really sucks.
So
the problem I had with 15, yeah, he dies, yeah, but
no, I said he's a guy.
Nyx, yes. Nyx Ulfric, I think was his name, and yeah, he was one of the coolest characters in 15. Fucking love that guy. If I had to pick anyone to play as, it'd be him, personally. Noctis is cool, he is the king of kings and all, but Nyx was a way cooler character because he had no special like lineage, no special powers, and he sacrificed his own life to save a fuck ton of people in the city because they were all getting killed.
Nice.
And we're talking like he took on the power of kings, knowing that as soon as that power disappeared, his life was gone. Like he will die 100%. no question, no special like, oh, you might survive this because it's Final Fantasy. No, the kings of old were like, you don't deserve this power because you're a peasant. But
Oh, so they wouldn't even let him
ours-
use it in order to save their people?
The kings were so fucking like royalty snobs. They sucked. That's what made Noctis so good, is that he was like the only king, aside from his dad, that actually gave a fuck about the people. All they cared about was like preserving the legacy that Noctis was gonna carry, because they basically set it up where Noctis was a sacrifice to absolve them all of their sins of the past. Because they're the reason Arden was a problem and was destroying the world. And so they made it a thing where after the 114th king was born, which was Noctis, he would be sacrificed to save the world. And they made that happen. They made a pact with Bahamut for that.
So they just straight up didn't care.
Yeah, 15's story is actually fucking like really dark, and I love that about it. But I hate that all the media for it and all the story shit is outside of the game. It's all everywhere else. You don't get any of this playing the game. Because the
like
game
they
only
should've
focuses on like Noctis' direct journey, nothing else.
Well, if they had all of this extra lore and stuff ready for it, like,
That's what I'm saying.
Because
Why
I
wasn't it
feel
in
like
there?
you
Why
can
isn't
do
there
that.
files or something you can come across to see the movie?
well, because I was gonna say, you can
Dude, I get
have
so-
extra media, but just do it the way Resident Evil did their extra media. Like, a vast majority of it is still within every game. But you got like the animated movies that they make, and then the comics and all that. And all of
Yeah,
that.
nope, they didn't do any of that, and that was the biggest thing I had with 15. Where it's like, I loved the game, it was great. Noctis is great. I loved the whole crew. That whole experience was great. I wish that it was a fucking co-op game, but not a lot of people agree with that. I think that game would have been so much better as a co-op game,
As he
where you
said,
can have your boys actually join you.
He said he's just grinding out the side quest before he jumps on the ship to Alticia.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because I think once you do that, you're basically on like the fast track to the end of the game. I'm not even joking. When you take that ship to Alticia, some big story stuff happens. It takes a couple hours to get through. You do visit Alticia, and you do get to hang around there for a little bit. But then some more important story shit happens, and then shit hits the fan really fast. And then there's like this big time skip, and then you're like fast tracking the end of the game. It's basically what you've been playing up to now. Is the game, and then the rest is just like a linear story that you're following. And that was another problem I had with 15, is that again, that game would have been so much better as a co-op game. That would have made a better it would have been better that way, because while you're going through, like, if you chose Noctis, you'd go through all the shit that happens in Alticia, and then your boys that are playing as everybody else gets to experience their stories during that whole part with the time skip, and they could just extend your gameplay as Noctis during that part a little bit, or give you like more lore dump or whatever, while your friends kind of go through some shit to go through that time skip, and then you guys meet back up after the time skip.
Then said co-op 15 would be sweet. I had a feeling it was like that. Oh, I think he's talking about the Alticia stuff.
Yeah, you're 100% right. 100%. Yes. After you take that ship, yeah, it's a straight, literally a straight track to the fucking ending. It takes a couple hours. Don't think it's like really quick, whatever. It will take you a couple of hours, but yeah, that's the last of the open world you get. It's going to be pretty linear from there on.
Where's the one Helldiver? How do I join the SOS thing?
Well, yeah, you just select the mission that's like white that has a number under it, like 1 out of 4, 2 out of 4. That's SOS Beacon.
Oh.
Yeah, just pick one. Doesn't matter which.
Well, because I don't see it. I see a timer.
Oh, did you already join somebody? He's probably in his hell pod.
No. It says defend 7 minutes 16 seconds. I mean 7 hours 16 minutes 50 seconds starting now.
No,
But I don't
7 minutes,
see
not
it.
hours.
Yeah, this is a 7 hour.
If there's no other person there, they probably left.
Well, it says there's 7,661 Helldivers here.
Oh, dude. Okay, if you're on the world map, pick a world, look around. You will find white badges or whatever with numbers under them, and those are different missions you can go to. Those are the SOSB.
So
Yes. Yeah, so it'll be like defend evac station or
all of the 2 out of 4, 1 out of 4. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, those. Yes, all of those. Yep, you just pick one and you'll go into the lobby.
Destroyer coordinates received.
And if they're already in mission, then it'll pull you to your hell pod as soon as you get in, and then you just dive down with whatever gear you want.
Hell yeah. Welcome to
Oh, but yeah, so the whole thing about the fucking kings of Eld is that they're real snobby bitches, and so when Nyx is pleading with he pleads with them to like lend him the power so he can defend the city, and they're like, we don't care about the city at all. He then like goes, all right, well, fuck you and fuck your legacy and blah blah blah, and then he goes, but I know what you care about, and then he brings up the fact that Noctis needs to receive this fucking ring for their prophecy to be true, and he's like, the only way he gets that ring is if the princess here, who was in Insomnia at the time, which this is the beginning of the story, so it's fine. Wherever she's at now, in where Desi's at, is where she's at. But she was over there initially in Insomnia. He goes like, your precious princess here has the ring that he needs, and without her, your prophecy's fucked. Right. And so they reluctantly agree to help him, and they make it hurt. Like when he gets the power, it fucking burns part of his skin away.
Damn.
Yeah, like they do not like him at all because he forced them to help him when they had just said that they weren't going to. They are real pieces of shit. They are actually the worst. But because he needed to get that ring out of the city so it didn't fall into the hands of Arden, who was there, they helped him by lending him the power of kings, and then he fucking does this awesome shit where he beats up the main villain of the movie and basically saves whatever's left of that fucking city and allows the people that need to get out. So yeah, like he himself is the reason there were survivors in Insomnia, because everyone was getting killed. And right when he finishes, he dies, like right after.
Warning, you are leaving the mission.
He was a really good character. I fucking loved him.
Then he says, the game to the point I'm at seemed kind of story empty for the last few chapters. And then he says, she is in Altissia right now in his game.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Like I said, this all happened like right at the beginning of the story when Noctis left the city, and then right after when they told you that the city was under attack from the Garleans or whatever the fuck they were called, Nibelheim. They were under attack from Nibelheim. That's when the movie takes place. So, like I said, it's like right at the beginning of the story. So wherever she is now, that's
hold on.
This
This dude
is now.
He trying to talk to me, but he's speaking Spanish. I need you here.
No. I'm good. I ain't translating, brother.
Get some!
Oh, I got hit with an ad. Nice. Oh, it's a GTA 5 ad. Let's go. Bottom dollar bounty. Yeah, they had another update.
Aren't they in 6 already out? Why are they updating 5?
Fuck no, it's not out. It's not gonna be out till next year.
Oh.
Yeah. And besides, they have a whole other team dedicated to running GTA 5. Remember, the online is where all their money comes from.
Yeah, shark cards and all that.
Yeah.
No. Ah, fuck.
Oh, is he stuck right there? Can I get him out? Oh.
No.
Oh, should have tried to help him.
Yeah, he killed himself.
Bro, it's called Swedish Mafia and it's speaking Spanish.
That's tough. Don't know what to tell you, man.
Oh, fuck.
But yeah, Desi, 15 is quite literally very, very story deficient. And that's the problem I had with it, is that like it's such a good game, But in all honesty, like it really needed more story in the game. Because you don't get any of it till Letitia, and it's just a straight line of pure like story dumping. Damn, you're just gonna sit there and take that bile to the face, dude? Come on.
I'm trying to move around.
It's tough.
Yo, look at this, bro.
Oh. Damn. I don't know where he is. Okay. He's right behind me.
Reinforcing.
Oh no! Fuck!
Joining the fray. Reinforcing.
Oh.
Oh, run.
Reinforcements on the way. Grenade!
Did I just get hit by a charger?
Mag's empty.
Yo, look at this, bro.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver to combat zone.
Move.
Sending enemy.
Oh shit.
Why would you do that?
Yo. Oh, bitch.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Allied Calling down destroyer the joining sentry. squadron, deploying Helldiver. Tyranny. Watching sentry. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
And then, okay.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. Pelican 1, landing in progress.
Hold on, bro. What all the samples I had?
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
And they about to leave me. I was helping you.
Yeah,
Why would you do that?
just don't play with him.
Why would
don't
you
play
do
with him again.
that?
Yeah, just don't play with him again. Simple as that. Just switch to someone else.
Yeah.
Just like I said, some people are dickheads. A lot of
That's
them
why I
are
don't
pretty
play
good.
with random. Desi says, I think 15 is worth it just for fun. That's fair.
Yeah,
Comfort
no, if you
character.
get enjoyment out of it, that's fine. I love one of the final cutscenes. It made me cry hard as fuck. I loved it. It's just that I have a weird relationship with 15. That's all.
Apparently, RPMC failed to extract after trying to blow us all up in the plane.
Yeah, be like that.
He was trying to, what they used to call it, in Left 4 Dead, grief us. He was trying to grief us.
Yep, it'd be like that. Like I said, not everybody's like that. When you come across somebody like that, just don't play with them again. You can block them or whatever so you don't see them again. Honey, you still awake?
Cartelera Cinépolis Citadel.
At least she knocked out what she was on. I'm gonna go downstairs, hold on.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Helldiver. One.
Blue in there screaming. Oh, I got a bunch of samples. Let me see. Upgrade anything.
You jealous puppy? Jealous puppy? Come here. You go.
Oh wait, can I get the? Oh, nice.
Wait, stop asking.
Was yeah, you still in there?
Hey, bud, you fell asleep.
Can't even remember.
You stole a key.
She can't hear me.
The Golden City is big.
I just want to knock this jacket for 15.
Also,
That's fair.
just missed it. I'm actually at
I'll tell him when he gets back, or he could.
Cryo comes from Paris. Rock to- Huge. 12 out of 10. Mansion now. Good.
He's here.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Yeah, let's
It's
find
filler
out.
that
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods
At the
prime.
very least, I am getting more time in the
Engaging
game, so
orbital
that's
thrusters.
that ain't tripping.
Orbit synchronized.
which it also possibly just saying, I'm really excited.
Oh, I can't bring both.
Hold on. Eddie's Russian. I'll be right.
Got you. I know they didn't kick me. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay, they left. I was about to say, you don't kick me out of here, man. I came to help you. They did kick me. I can't see how many are there. That's one of four. That's look like they both one of four.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
The siege upon managed democracy continues. Let us rally to her defense.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Let's try this one. Allied destroyer coordinates. Really? Damn, randoms don't want to play with me. What you got? Evacuate civilians trapped deep within terminals.
Allied
Alright,
destroyer
let's try this one.
coordinates received. Mission coordinates.
There we go. Got worried for a second.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
1539.
Orbit synchronized.
They're not.
Hellpod launch suspended.
Okay, they changing up stuff. Come on, come on. Okay. 2, 3, where the last one? Where the last one?
What about here? Here? What about here? Here?
I'm with
What about here?
Edna on the no cape
Here?
of a fighting suit.
What about here? Here? What about here? What about here?
There. I love that we all just started spamming.
Here? What about here?
Bugs. Oh, here, let them pick whatever. All right, let's get it.
Launch initiated.
I don't know. I think capes are cool. I think though they should have like the hooded version, which I guess is the cloak. The hood makes it a cloak, right? I think capes are cool. I think we should add them back to everyday fashion. Like a good cape and a good sword, just like perfect. You definitely set up a meeting with the Maker D. Like you planned that. You call ahead for your reservation. Damn, we just stuck in order. Come on. There we go. Capes are cool, but can easily trip you up, so no good in fight. If they're like floor length, I don't think they need to be floor length though. Like this one. Yeah, that stops at like top of a boot, so we're good there.
Deploying equipment package.
Freedom requires firepower.
Ooh, no.
Tagging location.
Found something! Canister's empty.
Supplies.
Rex slips. Alright, nice.
I need supplies. Negative.
Supplies. something! Support weapon.
Alright, that's fair. The shoulder capes from Assassin's Creed would be cool. Yeah, those are technically. Yeah, those are capes. Yeah, those are nice.
Supplies.
Wow, okay.
Another diver for the cause.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Ah, much better.
What's up? I found a full
something here.
squad.
Nice. There you go.
Nobody's talking either. We all just using in-game stuff, so I like this group already.
Dropping a pin. East. 100 meters. Calling in an eagle. Support weapon.
Saw one over here.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 200 meters.
That is gonna be a problem. Let's
Marking
see.
location. Bugs. Northeast. Calling
Yeah.
down a sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Requesting sentry.
Oh. They made that real for a second.
Bug outpost.
Let's go. Hey. Oh! Oh! Y'all. Actually, in Final Fantasy 15, you can dress in assassin's robes. Oh, is that why they did the trade-off
Yeah,
thing?
collab. Mm-hmm.
Pain by numbers. Nice. Oh, that's the name of the fit. Right? Is it? One thing.
Democracy has landed.
Where did I go?
Sending in taking out. Northwest. 200
That's where I
meters.
got.
Found something. Requesting sentry. Mag's empty.
Oh, there's a jammer. Oh, this is a problem. He's just chilling right there.
Reloading.
Shooting the charges in the mouth.
Mag's
Don't do
empty.
that.
Affirmative. Thank you. Mag's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Shooting charges in the mouth. Don't do nothing.
Depends what you shot it with.
Dropping a pin. Northwest.
Hell, the grenade,
100
the
meters.
senator, and
Yeah, if you got grenades, you want to go for the butt.
well, I ain't got them no.
Senator, same deal. You could go for the legs if you want, but yeah, the mouth ain't gonna do shit.
Well, there's a double door over there. I guess I'll let them know about it later.
Oh shit.
Calling down a sentry. Rare sample acquired. Here.
Almost drowned. Okay. It is wild to me that the Helldivers can't swim. Nah, the fit is called Master Assassin's Cowl, and it's Altair's Robe. Oh, okay, nice.
Calling down a sentry. Deploying sentry. How'd you like to taste your freedom?
Okay. Sample container. Flamethrower. Ah, come on. Guard dog. Flamethrower. Yes.
You will never destroy our way of life. Sending in an eagle.
Okay. Now here's the hard part. I need more grenades.
New canister.
Where are the grenades at? Nice.
Tagging location, southwest.
Yes! 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 Yes!
What's up, weapon?
Gra's gonna come with me.
Who?
Gra, the cat
Oh,
boy.
the yeah.
Cat boy.
The cheerleader.
Yeah.
#1 cheerleader.
Yeah, he's coming with me. Oh, I love this dude. He's like a starstruck kid looking up to his like biggest hero. You know what I mean? Like he's so cute, man. I fucking love this guy.
Adorable.
New canister. Engaging terminal.
Alright, tower's getting raised.
Marking location, west.
So paint by numbers, cause I got a paint by numbers ad for the umpteenth time in a row. Oh,
North, 100 meters. Calling down objective equipment. I got the terminal. Requesting sentry. I got the terminal. Package acquired. Dropping package.
Son of a bitch! I need to have my food.
180, Mr. 180. Come on, come on, come on. There we go.
Package. Package acquired. Engaging terminal. Marking location. Dropping package. Package acquired. Bugs. Objective located. South. Objective located. Southeast.
Cook it.
Affirmative.
Cook it.
Dropping package.
Oh, hey, honey.
Requesting air support.
Bye, honey. Yeah, it's us during MSQ. We catch each other in the middle of the stories. We say hi, and then we say bye.
No, I'm glad because I was for sure that she went to bed.
Northeast. Far.
No, she's kind of up. I kind of woke her up when I went down there.
No, I heard. Her mic was still on.
Mm-hmm.
I was sitting there like, hey, buddy, you fell asleep. She ain't hear nothing we said.
Prepare to exterminate.
No, she did. She was just like waking up, so she didn't really have anything to say.
Bug tunnel breach.
We're working 6
Recalling
hours.
sentry.
So,
Calling
You said you're working with 6 hours of sleep?
No. In other words, like an hour more than my usual when I'm working.
Well, it's not really good for us, you know. That's why I ain't say what I was gonna say.
Well, it's not good for us, but it's just the fact.
Yeah.
I slept 2 hours yesterday and 4 hours today.
What? Why? What's
Extension.
2 hours just both of y'all? Okay.
I'm not forcing her to, by the way. I told
I
her to
know,
go to sleep.
I know.
I slept fucking good last night. Slept my whole 8 hours. And I'm still caught up and fucking zooming and zooming. Granted, she waited a little bit for me, but I was like not that far behind. But since she's tired, I'm just gonna push up until I get to the next dungeon, and then I'm gonna stop.
You wanna
Take a
hop
nap.
on held? Oh. Ah. At least the amount of sleep is going up. Yeah, true. Looking 2 to 4. Now we
One
need
would
to go
hope.
for 8.
Air sample acquired.
I cannot wait to get
I
called
sure I
back
got
by the
rated
union
grand.
people
I haven't
and
had a chance to use it
immediately
yet.
work.
A 98, I get enhanced reprisal, and that's it, which is kind of dog shit. But then I get enhanced bloodlust. That's what I need. Oh, bloodfest. I'm tripping. It wasn't bloodlust.
I got enhanced work lust right
Calling in an eagle.
now. Went to the union. I told you I went there the other day and they were like
Yep.
telling me all the stuff so I could get started.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm just waiting on that call. The lady said a couple of days, so I'm assuming they're not counting the weekend because unions normally get every weekends off, and they were saying that we would have them off. So if not Monday, then Tuesday or Wednesday, I'm gonna get called. Oh, okay. And go straight to the training facility, so I can get like paid to get straight to work.
Yeah, training facility.
Yeah. Dude, I'm actually gonna be making good money, so I'm not the struggler of the group anymore.
Rare sample acquired.
Got job mess. Yeah, I'm part of the Boilermakers Union out here. Cause like I did go to welding school to learn to weld. The first welding job I had only paid me $10 an hour, and I was like, dude, I was making more than this at Walmart. Like, I was told that when I learned this trade and paid y'all all this money, I was gonna be making real adult money. And this whole thing.
Requesting sentry.
So, well, I haven't started yet. I joined the union. So they're the ones that actually will like put me to work and make sure I get paid the right price so I don't end up in a welding job that's paying me, you know, under the table cheap wages again. So these guys are gonna like pay me to train and do all this stuff and get back to it. So I'm gonna be doing that.
Protect us.
I just gotta wait on them to call.
Calling down a sentry.
One thing I'm really liking about this is that since the change of hands happened, which is like the dad basically passed the throne on to his kids, right? And almost immediately after, their older brother came in and fucked all this shit up.
Right.
There's people that are hopeful for the future still, despite them losing a lot just now. They're like willing to, trust in the new leaders and shit.
Right.
And then there's people who are completely like, and there's others in between, but there's people that are also like just dejected from this and blaming it on them, saying like, when we were under the leadership of, you know, the one before, their dad, we had peace. And as soon as they get in, it's all gone to shit. They're weak. They're not good leaders and blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, hey, dumbass, they just came in. Like,
I knew they wouldn't abandon
You know what they
us.
gotta tell them, right?
within like a week. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't them. This has to do from their father's like reign. This is something coming from his end.
Desi says, I'm part of the Engineering Tech Union and the United Food Workers Union. That's cool. You can be part of two.
Yeah, of
Join
course,
every
you
union
pay
I
them.
can.
You just gotta pay them. You gotta pay your union dues, brother.
That's fine, honestly.
Well, you know, it's fine if you get work.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's the important bit. Can't pay any union dues if you got no money.
You owe us money. You owe me money.
I ain't made shit yet.
I have brought peace and freedom to my new empire.
Yep.
You not gonna follow me up with that?
Not this time, brother.
You were my brother, Anakin.
Oh, whoa, hello. Damn. That ain't bad.
I was about to say, he did not say that in the movie. I brought peace and freedom to my new empire. Whoa, hello, damn.
Imagine. What if it was called Star Freaks, and instead of going to war, they just got freaky with each other? I fucking love that meme. That meme's so stupid. What if instead of Transformers, it was called Trans Freakers, and instead of fighting robots, they were just freaks and got it on every 2 seconds.
If you look at some of the Transformers fans, that's basically what they remember.
Mm-hmm.
Calling in reinforcements.
A lot of people that want to smash robots, and I'm not mad. I ain't never want to smash Optimus Prime. That's what I'm a little confused about. Where we? The exhaust pipe? He's a car.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Which they don't care because people want to smash the lady car from Cars.
Prosperity. Reinforcing.
Wow. I'm not king shaming. Just can't confuse. I want to know the logistics of all of this.
Extraction is available.
Like, I'm the dude who gets invited to the orgy. Be like, so is there gonna be like a snack table, a water station? Like, it's gonna be hot. I'm just trying to make sure this is like fun and feasible. Plus, like, everybody got to get their schedule right. How many people gonna be here? Plus, like, how are we making this time happen? It's gonna be like 40 minutes per person. That's a long time if you really think about it.
Tagging map. West. Far. Dropping a pin. South. 200
I would suck all of the fun out of it.
Package acquired. Request.
Desi said there should be at least a water station. You put at least in all caps.
Tagging location. South. Cancel that. Bugs. Dropping package.
And a washroom. Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You need, like, towels and I would assume some sort of hose. Like,
Dropping package.
the more I think about
I've got the package.
how to organize one of these things, I'm like, that don't sound fun. I mean, I guess if everybody's cool and managing stuff properly, but
Dropping package.
it's a lot. Like, I'm not saying it can't happen, but
Sample collected.
it's a lot. We got planned this like 6 months out.
I've got the package.
There has to be some form of payment. just own a house in the middle of nowhere just for orgy. People do that. There are people who legitimately do that. Granted, they're rich and have the resources and time to do stuff like that. Like you see in the news, Diddy. Everybody joking about the Diddy parties and stuff now, but he was doing all of that.
You've been subpoenaed to the Diddy party.
To the Diddy party.
Yo, listen here, man.
I just
You
got
like
back from
dicks?
a Diddy party. You should have been there. What do you say? It was booty holes everywhere.
No, there was dick and balls everywhere, son.
Word is born.
It was crazy, son.
They said, no, what you mean, man? Come to the Diddy party. Or as I like calling them, orgies. I don't know, it's one of those things where like it seems fun, but realistically I am too paranoid to ever be involved in something like that without like a lot of precautionary work being done. Plus, like, y'all can't speak to me ever again. Like, we are either the best of friends or someone has to die that night. That's even then, because then it's like, you gonna rat me out. Well, I ain't kill him, he killed him.
Supplies.
I'm sitting there like, no, you was over there with Tom and Sarah.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Plus, I can never. That's my wife. I can't. I don't even know why I'm on this topic, but this is wild. It's a lot. All the way over you. I should have brought my mech. Oh, speaking of which, I have two now. I have both of the mechs.
Good, you need them both.
Them steps was kind of fast. Can the mech run now?
No, it moves at like a little faster than running speed, but it doesn't run.
Oh, maybe he was going downhill.
It's the steps. Yeah, sometimes the steps kind of get skipped when you're going at a slope, so it'll look faster, but it's only because of that.
Well, no, it's the like sound effect playing, but some of them was like doom, 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 doom.
Yeah, because of a slope. You hit a slope.
Requesting sentry. Sending down sentry. Requesting sentry. Kill 'em all! Thank you. Canister's empty.
Oh, come on, reload. Okay. Bro, I'm loving this flamethrower. Not this is a pussy because he don't eat his greens. Is that like a thing in the story? He don't eat vegetables?
Marking location. West.
Wait, what happened?
Does it say Noctis is a pussy because he don't eat his greens? And I say, is that a thing in the story? Does he not eat
actually,
vegetables?
believe it or not, this is a canonical story
Element?
a canonical story
Element.
event where Noctis gets like a burger or something, and Ignis wants him to eat his vegetables for once because he never does. And Noctis is like, no, I don't like vegetables. You know that. He hands the vegetables to Ignis. Ignis says, no, we're cutting that out now. You're going to eat them. Noctis gets mad. They get outside of the restaurant, and you fight Noctis as a final secret boss, and he throws everything at you.
Isn't he like a grown man in the game?
No. By the point that this happens, and throughout most of the game, when you're playing as Noctis, he's still like a I think he's like a 17 to 18-year-old. Like he's still a teenager, basically.
Still, like I hate broccoli, but I'll eat it. Like,
it's just one of Noctis's quirks. It's like the one thing he refuses to budge on.
wait, so is that why we have the stage in Tekken? No, that's the car shop.
Yeah, that's where the restaurant was.
So is that why we have that stage?
Yeah. Yeah,
He says, yep, he refuses to eat them. Noctis at the end is 20. Gladius is 23. Gladiolus is 23.
No. By the end, he's like 20.
Yeah, he said Noctis at the end is
27. Yeah, he's like a 27, 28-year-old, but at the part where that happens, he's 17, 18.
Tagging location. Cancel that. Close.
Oh, okay.
Something like that.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
So wait,
I'll double check right now.
you said it was lacking story elements, but if he's 28 or 27 by the end,
there's a time skip. There's a time skip.
What?
Yes, a huge time. I don't want to spoil it, but there's a time skip.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, he's still playing.
Yep. That's exactly why I didn't get into too much detail. Okay, so they're right. They're 20. He's 20 at the part where that happened, and then he's 30 by the time skip.
30, so 10 whole years. They could have made that gameplay. What? Why not?
They technically did. It's the online mode.
Oh, so that takes up to 10 years worth of time?
Yes, yeah, and you don't play as Noctis, you play as your character.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
So again, a lot of that story is like cut up into different things. Like it's weird. Like I said, I have a weird relationship.
Let me ask you this: what all can you do in the online mode? Like, does it make up for the fact that you say it's missing?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that online mode was pathetic. Like I played through all of it. I perfected it 100%, but yeah, it was pathetic. Because it was just mission-based stuff. Like you selected a mission, you went out and fought some things, and then you won, and then you went back to like the home place or whatever.
Well, that's the
like
same as the main game, right?
Huh?
That's the same as the main game, right?
Nope. The main game, you get a car, you can drive all around the country of that game, and you explore different like cities, and yeah, there's walking, but you have a car.
No, I'm talking about online. You had to walk.
Yeah, on the online, you didn't even really walk anywhere. You walk around the city that you are like home based in, because the whole world got plunged in darkness, and so if you go anywhere where there isn't a supply of light somewhere, like a light bulb or whatever, you'll get attacked by demons, is what they call them, which is just creatures of the void, and they are relentlessly like attacking you. They will constantly spawn and like try to kill you. Yeah, so you can only hang around the main cities, and you only go out for like supplies and shit, essentially, and that's what the missions are about.
Welcome aboard.
Then he says Gladiolus is 23, Prompto is 20, Ignis is 22, and he says the Regalia is off. That's the car, right? The car that turns into a plane.
Yep, it can if you do all the side shit. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I saw you had. I saw yours do that.
That's in 14, yeah.
High quality loot. What? Already got that. Did she fall asleep again?
Run, yeah, most likely.
Tell her go cut off her mic for her. Wait, does she snore? Does she snore?
Earth hates aliens.
Yeah, she can snore.
Aliens hate freedom.
Not always, but she can. Like when she knocks out, she snores.
Demons, the weakest of which is called a flan. I've seen that one. I ain't making the regalia and off-roader in 15. It looks horrid. What do you?
Yep, they're right.
What do you mean?
The
So
off-roader
wait.
sucks dick.
So you have the option of making it fly or make it off-road. You can't just do all of it.
Yeah, no, you can't do all of it.
I feel like a king should be able to do whatever the hell he wants.
The reason why is because what you're doing is you're changing the core of the car when you do that. So the off-roader makes it into like a monster truck kind of luxury car. It looks really stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, and because like again, it's not just like you throw off-road tires on it, call it a day. It's that it gets lifted like crazy, and it has these giant fucking tires under it that helps you get on the off-road because there's a lot of big rocks and shit they have to go over.
Well, what's the purpose of that if you can make it fly?
Because you unlock that one first. It's easier to get that one.
But it can
No,
fly.
to get the flying version of it, you have to do the hardest dungeon in the game, which takes like an hour or so to complete, and is really fucking hard. And there's like almost no checkpoints. Like it's really fucking difficult. It's a really like extensive process.
This looks stupid as hell. Just send me a picture of it.
You're gathering. It's because you're gathering a specific piece of technology that world doesn't have openly available. Like you find it in a literal dungeon.
Does he send me a picture of the off-road version? It looks like
Unthinking monstrosities.
it looks like somebody took a Cadillac,
And eat every last human.
chopped the top
Every
off,
last human includes
and
your
then
family. Don't let your family get
put a
lifted
lift
into
kit in like some 40-inch tires, like monster truck tires, like you
Yes.
said. Like it's,
yeah,
it's
like I said, it's
stupid.
like a big monster truck. Yeah, it is stupid. That's why I didn't like it.
Can you change the color at least, or
Yeah, you can change you can change most of the stuff of the regalia.
it is a convertible? Okay, well I feel like with the top it might look better. Cause that, I don't know. Cause I've seen it in the flying version. I'm like that's a better transformation for that vehicle.
FTL jump successful. Hellpods primed. Mission coordinates locked.
My regalia is deep. Oh, nice. Like navy blue or like ocean blue.
Here? What about here? Here? What about here? Here?
I'm gathering things so I can make it ice white. Is it like what, like monster parts or something, or what would you do?
No, the color of the car.
No, I'm saying, what do you gather to make it different colors?
No, it's like these ores.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Cindy, which is Sid in this game. She's that mechanic chick.
Yeah.
The one that's like, you know, overly sexualized. She breaks those down into like a dye or like a paint, and then she applies it to the car.
Okay. Wait, Cindy or Sydney?
It's Cindy. She calls herself Cindy, but C-I-D is in her name, so she's Sid.
Okay.
Yeah, so like, okay, there's two Sids in 15. Because remember, I told you about Sid being a character that's in every Final Fantasy?
Yeah, because he was like a developer or something.
Yeah.
Died in real life.
So Sid in 15 is this old guy that traveled with the king, but his granddaughter, I think it's his daughter or his granddaughter, I can't remember.
Daddy said this is granddaughter.
Yeah, his granddaughter. So his granddaughter is named Cindy, and she has CID in her name, and she's referred to as Sid as well. Not by everybody, but like that's who it is. So yeah, so there's two Sids. It's the guy, the old guy, the grandpa, and then there's her.
Okay.
Yeah. There's no significance to it. They just wanted to tie that in because fuck it, you know, because she's the mechanic.
Makes sense.
Which Sid's whole thing is that he's like a mechanic for just about everything.
West, bugs. Freedom never sleeps.
Damn, they died immediately, bro.
Liberty save me! Calling down a sentry! Calling down a sentry!
Oh my god. This dude just called a bomb over here. Oh, he got all the explosive stuff, and that's what I want too. Not like the skin, but he got that crossbow.
You gotta play more. Simple as that. I'm
Yeah.
already almost done with all the war bonds, which is why I'm able to take a break from it to play this. Because dude, I went hard on that game for like a week. So I'm almost done. I'm quite literally, I'm missing like maybe 20 items from all the war bonds total. If that. And I have like 2,000 and some change in super credits, and that was from like 200 that I had after I finished buying the last war bond. So I went up to about 2,000 and some change. It was like 2,500. And I finished a bunch of personal orders and shit, and I finished maxing out my ship too, which was like the hardest thing. So I got that knocked out.
That's what I'm trying to do right now. And I understand why they don't let you do it, but I feel like you should be able to I feel like you should be able to give people at least a little bit of super credits. But that is like a thing that they pay for, or that you have the option to pay for. So it would kind of defeat the purpose of that.
Mag's empty! Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
There we go. Jesus. Okay.
Mag's empty!
Sid is also in Final Fantasy 15. He can upgrade one weapon. Only one?
Yep, the one that Noctis starts with, and it turns into like the most broken weapon in the game.
Oh, is he like dead after that or something?
No.
So why is it?
It was a special blade made made at the request of his dad, Noctis's dad, and Sid's the one who made it, so he can upgrade it for him.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Bro, this is getting wild. It's like 5 charges over here.
Yep, that's why you need to grab the rail cannon strike and bring that with you.
Canister's empty! Requesting sentry!
I'm back in Texas, baby.
Freedom forever!
And this place looks like a fucking wasteland now because of what happened in the story. It's just crazy. So basically, it looks exactly the same.
Oh my god. The drain links. Details of the weapon say that it was a weapon recovered from the Imperials. Who the Imperials? The Imperial. Who are they?
That's Kneeblind.
The people y'all fighting?
In 15? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because Desi was telling me it was the weapon Sid can upgrade is the Drain Lance. It's
Yes.
a weapon that was recovered from the Imperial. So y'all took their stuff and converted it into...
Recovered.
You know what I mean. Stole.
No.
Spoils of war.
That would mean acquired. They said recovered. Like in the story, they say they recovered it, meaning they had it first, then the Empire stole it, or the Imperials, and then they took it back. They recovered it.
I guess if that's how you want to do it.
Brother, they stole first.
Now the U.S. military doing it. Just say we recovered intel.
If you were to own a fucking even better laptop,
No, I get what you're saying.
No.
But in the military
No, I'm gonna get through this now because you want to be like that.
No.
If you had a really good, fully upgraded desktop, I'm talking it's perfect. It's the perfect gaming rig. You never have problems with it ever. And I hire somebody to take it from you, to grab it from your possession and give it to me. And I have it. You find out and you recover it from me. You stole it from me, huh?
Does the game say that's what exactly happened?
Yes, recovered.
No,
That's the
not
word
they say
use.
the word recovered. Do they say that you initially possessed it, it was taken from you, and then you went and got it back?
Yeah, that's what's implied because that's when you do.
No,
in
is that
fucking
what's
Kingsguard.
said? Now what's implied? You can imply anything.
That's what you do in Kingsguard, the game where you play as Noctis's dad.
So it was retrieved then, not recovered.
It's the same shit, brother.
No, retrieval means something that belonged to you was removed from your possession and you went to get it back. Recovered just means there's some stuff that you own now that was brought back to your home base. Like when we recover intel.
The Drainlance ain't even the one that I'm referring to anyways. No, this was
That's
taken
what
from,
Desi was talking about. You ain't even listen. I just read Desi's comment. He said the Drainlance details of the weapon say that it was the weapon recovered from the Imperial.
Yeah, it's probably meant to say acquired, but yeah, because this isn't the one. It's the something blade. What the fuck's it called? Engine blade.
The engine? Oh, yeah, you showed me that one. Doesn't it work like a Nero's sword from...
The engine blade is Noctis's default one-handed sword. He can use it to warp and it attacks fairly fast. Its description to the sword was a present to him from King Regis on Noctis's 16th birthday. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. And fucking Sid can upgrade this blade in particular.
Oh, so he can upgrade 2 weapons.
He can upgrade a couple, but this is the one he's supposed to be upgrading. Because the engine blade, when you fully max it out, is the strongest weapon in the game.
Nice. Also, Desi says, Master, don't brat, that's my job. You right. But I like bothering him, though. With his own words.
I'll be right back again. I'm gonna check on Corn.
Gotcha.
And I need to get another drink. Because it's gonna be a bit of a long night, because I'm still gonna get to this next dungeon before I call it for the night.
How far are you from it?
Because I need to get, like I said, to 98, so I can finish this all tomorrow.
Back there.
Southwest, 300 meters.
He didn't bark or nothing.
attention.
Dash. Bug tunnel breach.
Yeah, puppet. Puppet. Get what you want, boy. Buddy, boy.
Oh, we're in this.
Have a taste of democracy.
Oh, I love this thing. I can fire them each, like whether on PS4 or PC. I'm on my type of girl. It'll look like Kevin's car from Ben 10. Oh, the black and green. What is it? Challenger. Didn't they end up becoming Ben's car? Green with the black stripes.
Alright, I'm back. Well, kind of. Hold on, my headset's not on yet.
Yeah.
I was just
Back
getting
there?
my...
Oh yeah,
Super
yeah. You
prepared.
get Max in this. I thought you saw that already.
If you're doing bugs queue, you should always bring... Okay, the kit I use, which gets me through everything easily, a orbital rail cannon strike, Eagle airstrike, the Emancipator mech, the one with the auto cannons on it, that yellow one.
Yeah, I'm using that right now. I love this thing, dude.
Yeah, it's perfect for bugs. It's the best thing for bugs.
Well, because we had a charger come up, and instead of me holding both triggers, I alternated between them, and it's just back to back. Just thump, 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 thump.
Yeah, you shred through their armor. It's great. So, those three and a single turret, that will get you through everything.
I have Guard Dog Rover, single turret, excavator. I mean, not excavator. Emancipator mech, and flamethrower. And then the other guy here has the other mech, Patriot.
Flamethrower is okay. You could bring that, but 100%, that other one, the fucking, what did you say it was? The
Guard Dog Rover.
Yeah, no, throw that shit away. Either rail cannon strike or the fucking, or it's, if you can't go without the guard dog, if it's a must-have for you, then get rid of the flamethrower, bring a rail cannon strike, so you can deal with the fucking, the chargers better if the flamethrower isn't doing the job.
It's not a must-have. It has come in handy, I will say that. But
yeah, then bring a rail cannon strike, but because that's your get out of jail free card for chargers. It comes back like after a couple minutes, so you will be kind of defenseless. But if it's one charger and you don't want to deal with it, just call it in, throw it on him, boom, he's dead. You don't gotta deal with it anymore.
Get some! Get some! Maxim! Reloading!
oh my god, everything empty.
Max empty!
Reload. Don't remember exactly, but yeah, it's clean to use in game PBH. Haven't watched Ben 10 Omniverse in forever. I did prefer Omniverse over like Young Ben pissed me off. Young Ben was annoying. But every iteration of him after that, except for that most recent new one, I haven't seen that, so I don't know. But every iteration after Young Ben, I was cool with.
You know what kills me about Ben 10 and the creator? Like the one thing that really irks me?
What?
Is because I feel like he can't write Ben 10,000 correctly at all, outside of like this is the coolest version of him, 100% he's the best at what he does.
Yeah.
I don't think he can write a good story with that at all, because he keeps resetting the fucking timeline when we get to that.
Well, you know why they do that, right? It's to sell toys.
I hear you, but kids, specifically boys, would love to get a Ben 10,000 toy. Let's be real here. When we saw him, we were like, "Oh hell yeah!"
No, you're 100% correct. But I want to remind you, you remember the show Symbionic Titan?
Yeah.
That was also made. It wasn't made to sell toys, but it got canceled because it couldn't sell toys.
Yeah.
And then they pushed it to Adult Swim, and then they realized people actually liked the show, but they had already like kind of canceled it and said we didn't really want it on Cartoon Network anymore. So on Adult Swim, they let it kind of continue out the season, but they were kind of done with it from there. I don't know the full story, obviously, but I know one of the main issues was the toy sales weren't going, which I remember they had a McDonald's campaign for like a month when they had some toys there.
Calling in reinforcements. Package acquired.
One of our guys left. That's what it was.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way. Dropping package.
One of the things I love about it too is because it's one of the few shows that like was made for Cartoon Network, failed in some way, right? Through Cartoon Network, not their own.
Right, because the show was good. I actually watched all of it when it was on Adult Swim. It's a great show.
Yeah. I was gonna say the funny thing about it to me is that like, despite them being good shows, they started at Cartoon Network. They failed in some way because of one reason or another, and they moved to Adult Swim. People love getting their Adult Swim episodes and being like, I can't believe this was on Cartoon Network.
Right.
And Symbionic Titan, there's that whole scene where like that lady was trying to like dance on the guy
on the robot, yeah, and he just
he wasn't about it, yeah.
And this song, actually was in the show. Shake it, bake it, booty, quake it, roll it around. He's sitting there, no.
Yeah.
Bro, it was so beautiful.
And she loved him for that because he wasn't, there for anything else. He was just gonna help her and call it a day.
And then I think another reason was they framed the princess and the bodyguard guy as brother and sister when they were on Earth.
Yeah.
And apparently they had like a romance building later on, which would have been weird. That's why one of the Disney shows got canceled because the actors were dating in real life, and then they were playing brother and sister on the show, and they were sitting there like, this, no, there's like sexual tension between y'all, and it looks weird. We can't have that anymore. I forgot the name of the show. My Life with Derek. That's what it was. But
show stuff.
I don't remember ever watching it.
I love how she chimes in just for that. That show sucked.
I don't remember ever watching it, and that's wild that that's the one thing you come back in on.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Oh. This dude joined in and killed one of his teammates. Oh my god, I ran out of breath on my leg. So weird. Then said bing bong. Did I miss something in chat? Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me.
Reloading. Package acquired.
Oh, that was the perfect opportunity to do that meme emote where you tap your own chest.
Reloading.
Which one? Oh, I don't have that.
In 14, yeah. There's an emote that like is kind of funny because like early on in the story, whenever somebody started to learn how your character is, which is like you jump headfirst into danger and you don't really care about like the danger posed to you because you're like, meh. I can handle it. It is what it is. When they call that on you, your character would like smile, kind of like go like, hey, you know, and then they'll tap their chest like, yeah, it's me. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I've seen my big guy do it.
Yeah, and so they don't do it that often now because you know like it's like an overdone thing at this point. But that would have been the perfect opportunity to sneak one in there.
I'm still thinking about that damn.
Because this whole expansion, we just been nodding our head yes.
Bro, when she stopped, she was
Yeah,
sweating and like panting, and he's like, "No." Rillo says this thing won't get off my screen. That's awesome. Rillo's here for currently on a 3-stream streak too.
Yeah, he's talking about ad won't get off his screen.
No, he posted the thing, the watch stream.
No, man.
Okay.
It's an ad. That's what he meant by this thing will get off my stream. And you said awesome. That's crazy. You think ads are awesome, brother?
You know what? They keep y'all from paying me, so I'm gonna say yes. Y'all get to keep y'all money.
Log outpost! Calling down a sentry! Found something! Support weapon. We've got equipment. Canister's empty.
Where is? I'm just away from everybody. Okay. They probably mad as hell at me.
Tagging map. West. 300 meters. Found something! Sample collected.
Okay, I thought he was gonna headbutt the rock under me like the other one did. Now I'm in the 3-stream streak thing. It popped up on half of my chat. It won't go away. There was a small X in the corner of the pop-up. Huh.
Reloading. Affirmative. Marking location. Marking location. Northwest. Orbital inbound. Freedom never rests. Reporting to the front.
Deploying equipment package.
Calling down a support weapon.
That one. Nice.
Has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
It's far. Oh.
Mag's empty.
Come on. Oh, okay.
For Super Earth!
Yeah, see, like the guard dog does help.
Canister's empty.
I can't say it's extremely necessary, but I'm getting a lot of use out of it. Ah, who throwing grenades?
Helldivers never die. Get some! Get some!
Oh, I get to ride it. I get to ride the train, and it's gonna be loaded with bombs.
Request approved. Deploying.
Hell yeah, I'm alright with that. Put me in the front seat.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I want a window seat of this shit. Matter of fact, throw me on the top. I'll hang up on top.
You gonna sit on the top and do the hat thing? The yippee-ki-yay?
I'm jumping off straight into the place as soon as that bomb goes off.
Canister's empty. Last reload.
I want to flamethrower in real life.
I want to train in real life. Should be cool.
I like trains.
Can make a lot. Can make a lot of money with a train.
Well, with this union, I'll be building railways. You get a train, and I'll be
Is
making.
that still a thing? I thought America gave up on the rail system.
No. So we still have trains that, like, there's a train that runs from California to Texas. That you like a passenger train. No, I'm saying a passenger train.
Yeah, no, I know there's passenger trains too. I'm aware of that. But I was under the assumption the American system gave up on the railroad system, period.
Oh, no.
We're like they weren't making new tracks or anything. They were just replacing the ones that are existing.
No, that's how most of the, like, shipping handled. Shipping is handled. Like, a lot of it is through truckers and actual boats and stuff, but the railways are already here, so they just send stuff through cargo trains.
Proceed to extraction when ready.
There is a concerted effort being made right now to increase the amount of public transport trains that we have, because we have like metro light rails and stuff, but the train used to be the main way to get around the country. And that's what they're doing overseas in Europe and everything. That's why people are so, like, adamant about it. Because it's just an easier way to travel. And it makes cities better and safer. Oh my god, I'm dead. I don't know what level this is. This ain't the same one. Like, the other one was 4. I think this is like 5 or 6.
Ready to liberate.
Almost level 97.
Mag's empty.
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought you were all ready.
Sending in an eagle.
No, I'm like a little bit away.
Calling in reinforcements.
Sending down sentry.
Freedom never sleeps.
This is gonna be my last mission too, because now I gotta get off and eat. What the hell? Okay. Somebody clip that. Oh, okay, reload.
Reinforcing.
Yeah. Yeah, did you do those clips?
Did I do what? Oh, no, I didn't. I have not been there today.
You're gonna have to go through the streams
Walker.
and find some of those clips.
Somebody want it, they can take it. There you go. Yeah, I will go. You said it's 3 of them, right? Because you and Kyle was gonna collect some other stuff too.
What are you talking about?
Your streams earlier when we was on the phone. You said it was 3 streams because Corin and Kyle said they was gonna collect some stuff for you too, and they didn't do it. Is that a yes or no?
I didn't clip anything.
I know you didn't clip it. I said I was going to clip something funny from earlier. And you said Kawa and Corin also said they were going to clip something from 2 previous streams or 1 previous stream.
But they haven't done it though.
Yeah, so is it 3 or is it 2?
It's like 3, I think.
Well, the thing is, when I don't trust, I can't do it on my phone. The last time I did it with Qstream when you guys were playing Lethal Company, it didn't do it.
You can use your laptop.
I don't want to use. That's the thing. I don't want to get on my laptop. I'd rather do it on your computer.
Your laptop will accomplish the same thing.
Yeah, but then I have to log in and everything, and I don't remember my login for Twitch.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. Close.
You could reset all the way.
No.
You may proceed to extraction
Well,
when
right.
ready. Sending down equipment package.
Bughole. Northwest. 50 meters.
Who died? How did you die?
Calling in reinforcements.
Stop dying.
Tagging map. East. Far. Ready to liberate.
We have 8 minutes, let's go.
I gotta get my samples from earlier. Oh,
Tagging map. North. 300 meters.
300 meters. It's not that far. I have to do that.
I better go and call Nate.
My boy Graha already contributing the most to this. I love him. They're trying to figure out how to like fit a ranged weapon onto this train because we're gonna be going through a lot of these guys and they're on those hover bikes.
Right.
And Graha, so there were 2 options. It was like get a bunch of guns from Woklamat's fucking brother, Koana, the other ruler,
right.
To get a bunch of guns from him so everyone on the train could be like, you know, have a weapon. But in my mind, I'm like, these things are mechanical fuckers on hover bikes, and they're using like advanced tech. Guns ain't gonna do shit. So
Mechanical,
I was like, that's not it.
like,
And the other
like
option,
the Terminator, like robot. That's what you talking about earlier?
something like that. Yeah, they kind of are like that because they're not human. They're just like suits of robotic something. But like we don't know exactly what they are, but that's what it seems like. Like they're just mechanized suits. But anyways, the point is, guns won't work on them. I'm positive. So I was like, the only other option was a ballista. So I was like, okay, well let's install a ballista on that bitch. And
right.
then the guy's like, well that could work, but the problem is the reload speed. And I'm like, I mean, yeah, but the guns ain't gonna do shit. And then Graha chimes in. He's like, When I was in the Crystal Tower, I actually came across the designs for a ethereal cannon, which uses ether to shoot bullets or whatever out. And he's like, we could easily put that on the train, and they'll take those things down easy.
Nice.
I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, let's do that. Fucking love Graham, man. He's always in at the best times. He always chimes in right when it matters.
Oh, okay.
Extraction request confirmed.
Super credits. Rare sample. Okay. Coming up to meet y'all at extraction. Oh, they are far.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. Far.
It is far.
Orbital inbound.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Thank you.
Oh, there's that emote I was looking for.
Calling down a sentry.
Keep running, keep running. Not too far.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
That's called democracy.
Come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna make it. Alright.
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Level 97.
will I make
Let's
it?
go.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Requesting orbital.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
50 meters.
Honey, this is a short walk. You shouldn't have teleported.
Shut up.
Arriving at coordinates. Sending in an eagle.
She's wasting money teleporting.
Pelican 1 landing.
It's my 4 million. I do it.
Where you're standing.
4
It
million.
was mine that I gave you.
And yet you are still bitching about that, and yet you brought it up, so now you're trying to start shit. You could have just left it.
Go, 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 go. Get in the ship, get in the ship, get in the ship.
Honey, that's sexist.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Your point? Quit acting like it. Then I won't be sexist.
Alright, and with that.
Yeah, thank you.
What? I didn't hear what you said.
Her being sexist or not is dependent on me.
How so?
You missed a lot of it. It's
I
fine.
did. Wait, are you talking about the that's my money? No, it's actually my money that I gave to you.
Yeah.
No, I heard all that.
Yeah, she said because I was bitching like a woman. I was like, honey, that's just. And she was like, I don't care.
Then he said, I am not getting shit, thank you. Alright, with that, I will end the stream. I am happy to be back. Happy y'all showed up. So, y'all know the usual. Made it all the way to the end. Actually, let's watch that real quick. Look at that. Them beautiful boys. Alright.
Welcome back. The term.
Gotta go. Return the ship along. If they ain't add me or whatever, they'll add me. But you made it all the way to the end. Thank you. I love you. Hope you have a good night, noon, morning, whatever time it is, whatever part of the world you happen to inhabit. I holler at your comments. Go get some food, take a shower, and take my happy black ass to sleep. Love you people. Peace. And stop.